where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear the sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days, may your days, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be
This next song is a song that is close to my heart. This one is called White Feather Falls, and this is sung from an angel's perspective, so we can remember our angels this Christmas. Enjoy.
Looking down from the heavens, I am your angel. I'm with you in every beat of your heart. And with my hand on your shoulder, I can still guide you. Remember, I am never too far. Although we say goodbye, it won't be forever. There's only a door that keeps us apart. So when a white feather falls, know that I'm with you. I'm the light in your darkness, here when you call. Just look for the signs, they're all around you. Have belief, and you'll see them all when a white feather falls. I hear your voice. Do you hear mine? I am here to let you know that I'm doing fine. Just know I feel no pain. Our love will last forever. One day we'll reunite and be together. When a white feather falls, know that I'm with you. I'm the light in your darkness. I'm here when you call. Just look for the signs, they're all around you. Have belief, and you'll see them all when a white feather falls. I'm the butterflies that surround you. I'm the breath in the wind. I'm the snowflakes all around you when the winter comes in. So when the robin pays your visit, I will be near. Have no fear when the white feather falls. Know that I'm with you. I'm the light in your I'm here when you call. Just look for the signs, 'cause they're all around you. Have belief, and you'll see them all when the white feather falls. When the white feather falls.
This song is a Christmas classic. This one is called Silent Night.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glory stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth.
This next song is an original song called Hey Mum, and this was written in memory of my mum, but also all of your lovely mothers that have gained their wings too.
Hey Mum, did you get your wings? And do you hear the angels sing? Do you miss the things we used to do? Wish I could call you to say goodnight and speak to you when I've had a fright. You always seem to make my dark sky blue. I miss the pouring of the coffee, the dinners with you and family, the giggles around the table as we ate. I miss looking through the pictures and talking about my wishes. Oh, what I'd do for another day with you. But first, let me say thank you. dance around while the music played. I'd see you smile and my whole world would be alright. You always knew just what to say. You'd hold me tight and it would be okay. Oh mama, please, can we have just one more day? I miss the pouring of the coffee, the dinners with you and family, the giggles around the table as we ate. I miss looking through the pictures and talking about my wishes. Oh, what I'd do for another day with you. But first, let me say thank you. I miss the pouring of the coffee, the dinners with you and family, the giggles around the table as we ate. I miss looking through the pictures and talking about my wishes. Oh, what I'd do for another day with you. But first, let me say thank you. Mama, what I'd do for another day with you. But first, let me say thank you.
This song is a very popular Christmas song, and this is actually my upcoming single, which is being released this month in time for Christmas, and it's called Oh Holy Night.
The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared and the soul felt its worth. Oh, a thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, the yonder breaks, a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angels' voices. Oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared and the soul felt its worth. Oh, a thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks this morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angels' voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Night, oh, night divine.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful sounds, beautiful melodies all the way from the UK, Liverpool. Guys, if you're not already in this Christmas spirit, I hope those sounds have already gotten you into them. Now, joining us live all the way from UK, Liverpool, we have the one and only Mandy. How are you?
Hi, good morning. I'm really well. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. First off, let me begin by saying you have such a beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you so much. It means a lot.
I've thoroughly enjoyed that performance. Now, of course, we'll be getting into a conversation with you. We want to know a bit more about who you are, what you do, how is the UK, what's the weather like, how are you guys preparing for Christmas. So we are about to take a short commercial break, but when we are back, of course, we'll be delving right into that conversation. So don't go fast, stay tuned. We'll be right back in a bit. It's definitely a feel-good Friday. And right here at Morning Cafe, we are already in the festive mood. The festivities are here. It's definitely the season. It's the season of giving and receiving blessings. The blessings all year round from January. We are finally in December. Tuko ready, Basha Jesus. And of course, we've had a beautiful performance from Mandy Fisher, all the way from UK, Liverpool. And she's joining us live from Liverpool, the UK. Mandy, once again, how are you?
Hello, I'm really good. I'm excited to speak to you, actually.
All right, let me take this opportunity to officially say thank you and to welcome you to TV47 and Morning Cafe. You're most welcome. We are so humbled to have you with us.
Oh no, thank you for having me. It's an honor. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Let's begin. How is the UK? What's the weather like?
Cold. Very cold.
All right. Is this normally the kind of weather you have during this season?
Yeah, but you know, it's actually a lot colder. We actually had a bit of snow the other day, which usually we don't get till around January time. So that's how cold it's been.
Oh, all right. I'd like to know because, of course, every community, every nation, they have different traditions that they observe during this season. What are some of the traditions that you guys are observing?
Well, I don't know if you do this in your country, but we have elves. You know, the little elves that you put out each night. This is a new tradition. So every night each morning before the kids get up, I've got to come up with a different idea for these elves to be doing something. Like yesterday, it was the elves were eating the Nutella, so I had to set the elves up. You know, naughty elves. That's a new tradition. So that's been fun. Just, I don't know, I suppose just getting all your Christmas shopping ready to have family get-togethers and, you know, getting ready for the big day.
All right. Sounds really interesting. Let's begin with you as an artist, as a Mandy Fisher, probably for a person who's seeing you for the very first time. Who is Mandy and what does she do?
Well, I'm a mum first. I'm originally from Liverpool, currently live on the Wirral, and I've been singing since I was about 8 years old. So my granddad was a singer. So when I sung in school, it was actually Christmas hymns, and the school called up my dad and was like, "Do you know your daughter can sing?" And from that moment, he had me singing down the phone to me aunties, my uncles, and that was it. Then my dad was like my biggest fan. So we were kind of on this music journey together. My dad sadly passed. My mum and dad have sadly both passed now, but the music, I feel them through my music, if you get what I mean. That's my way of connecting with them. And so far I've been releasing my own music. I've been sharing on social media, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and my following's just grown. I like to call them my music family because I couldn't do this without their support. So that's why I am where I am right now, and I'm very grateful to be sharing music with meaning. I only put music out that has feeling and real meaning because I think it connects you with so many people. Like right now we're connecting because of music, you know, across the world. Music's a big part of who I am. Yeah.
Sounds beautiful. Do you come from a musical family, or are you the only one in your family who does music?
Well, my granddad could sing, and he was always known for singing without a microphone. He could just, wherever he went, he could just sing. He had a really big voice. And yeah, my brother can sing. Some of my siblings can like sing and they like to dance. And my children, so far, I can tell, can sing. So yeah, I think it's passing on through the family. Yeah.
Okay. Would you say that you got your inspiration to do music from your granddad?
Well, I didn't get to meet my granddad. He passed away before I was born. But my dad told me about my granddad, and I grew up with that knowledge of how he could sing. And my dad, as I said, was a big inspiration with my music. He dedicated his life to my music, so I kind of seen my granddad through my dad, you know, through the memories, and yeah, it inspired me, and I hope to be singing forever.
All right. I had a chance to go through your social media pages and, of course, your Instagram, and you're very enthusiastic about speaking about your weight loss journey from where you started and how far you've come. Talk to us a bit about that.
Yeah, so I'm still on that journey. The journey's up and down, as you know, life, occasions, we all eat different things, but yeah, I've lost a lot of weight in a short amount of time, and I think I like to show that you can do something you set your mind to. Like I have been through a lot of grief. And I used food to kind of comfort myself through grief, and I'm finding a way now to use food in better ways. while I'm grieving. You know what I mean? So I've found a healthier way of living. Of course, I still have treat meals and, you know, but I'm trying my best. I'm living a healthier life. So hopefully it inspires other people too. But I'm still on that journey. I've still got a way to go.
All right. I'm so sure there's so many young people who are struggling with weight loss and they don't know where to start. They don't have the motivation. Probably their self-esteem is down. They beat themselves up. What do you have to say to them as a person who's in the weight loss journey?
I think one thing I have learned to do, and that is to love myself. I know that's not me being big-headed, but love yourself first. Fall back in love with yourself, no matter what size you are, no matter what your differences are, every difference is beautiful. I think you just need to find yourself first, and mentally, those changes will follow because you'll love yourself again. I don't know if that makes sense, but love yourself first, and the rest will follow. You know.
All right. I think I definitely do agree with that. Now, let's get a bit into your music. You've been able to perform a couple of songs for us. Beautiful melodies. We are definitely in the Christmas spirit after hearing your lovely voice. You have two self-compositions.
Yeah.
Before
Go on.
Okay, before we talk about the Christmas tunes, you have a track called Hey Mom, which is a dedication to your mother. First of all, what was running through your mind when you were writing that song? And I can only imagine the kind of emotions that it took out of you writing the song. Tell us a bit about it.
Yeah, the reason why I put those in today is because sadly, one of the biggest things we can relate on is grief. You know, at some point in our life, we are going to go through grief. So I think around these times when we miss our loved ones the most, you know, the little reminders of Christmas when you were young and, you know, the memories. So I like to put in songs that remembers the ones that aren't with us around this time. So when I wrote Hey Mum, it did come from the heart. It was all about the things that I miss about her and the memories, but not just that. It was a celebration of the memories, the things we done together. I wanted to feel not sad, but uplifting and real. And also, obviously, a lot of followers that I've got, you know, supporters have lost their parents too. And I hope that it turns that sadness into hope. You know, after grief, obviously it's difficult, isn't it? So I hope it brings people comfort, like it's brought me comfort while I was writing it and singing it.
All right. Are you able to give us a small a cappella of the song Hey Mom?
Oh! All right. So the first verse was my favourite because I liked. We think about heaven and, you know, we always think about wings and angels, and if I could ask my mum anything, I'd be like, hey Mum, did you get your wings and do you hear the angels sing? You know, all the things we like to imagine and waiting, you know. So I'll sing that bit for you. Hey Mom, did you get your wings? And do you hear the angels sing? Do you miss the things we used to do? Wish I could call you to say good night and speak to you when I've had a fright. You always seem to make my dark sky blue. I miss the pouring of the coffee, the dinners with you and family, the giggles around the table last week. I miss looking through the pictures and talking about my wishes. Oh, what I'd do for another day with you. But first, let me say thank you.
That's very beautiful. I already love the song. It's the first time I'm hearing it, and it's definitely nice. It's very emotional. You can tell it has a lot of emotional attachment to it, and you have a beautiful voice as well.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Taking a look at your social medias, and you do talk a lot about your family and your kids. What does family mean to you?
Everything. It's the core of everything. It's my reason. You know, my children are my blessings. They are behind a lot of my music. They inspire me. Each day something is new. You know, it's a whole journey of learning new things when you've got children and family, and they inspire me every single day to keep going and to do better and to learn more and to be patient. But yeah, family's everything to me. You know, I adored my parents, my siblings. I think family is the core of everything. You know.
Okay. You mentioned that your daughter can sing as well. Does she aspire to be an artist like you when she grows up? Does she look up to you?
Yeah, do you know, I was sitting yesterday and I was signing like CDs, you know, to send out to me supporters, and she said, "Mum, I want to one day be sitting and signing my CDs to send out to show." But I've got two daughters and they're both full of music. I'm sure one of them's going to end up being a singer, but my oldest daughter, she wants to do everything. You know, she's so full of ideas. She wants to be a singer, she wants to be an actress, she wants to be an artist, an author. But I love that they can connect to music how I did in my childhood. So if they've just got music throughout their life, I think they'll find their way through life, and, you know, I think it keeps you going. It's a real healer. So I hope they always have music.
Okay. You've got quite a number of songs, and I'd like to know, out of all the songs that you have, which has been your best? Which song do you feel like, you know what, in this song I outdid myself, or I absolutely love this song, this is my favorite song because of 1, 2, 3 things?
Original music wise, it probably has to be Hey Mum or White Feather Fall, which is the two songs I played today, because people use that song now for a lot of memorials or times to remember loved ones, and the fact that people are getting healing and you know, hope from my music was always the aim. So that's a really, really proud moment for me. And I love singing a song by Shirley Bassey, called This Is My Life, and that was my dad's song. So when I sing that, I feel on top of the world, you know, so I hope to record that one soon. But original music is probably Hey Mum and White Feather Fall.
Wow, beautiful. I think I already love Hey Mum, is definitely my favorite so far. But moving on, let's talk a bit now about Christmas and the festivities. Of course, to every person, Christmas has a different meaning. To some, Christmas is the time of giving, it's the time of blessing, it's the time of spreading love and cheers. To you as Mandy, what does Christmas mean to you?
Exactly that. Giving and just the warmth of Christmas, and people taking out to visit, just time out to visit each other and seeing family. And usually around Christmas, I either do something to help the homeless, you know, people sadly homeless. I donate gifts to children and schools and families in need. And each year, me and my children take a meal around to our elderly neighbour. You know, I do that every Christmas with my children because I want them to see it's about giving and about love and being together, you know, kindness. I like to do something every year to, you know, to give back, and I'm just thankful for every day, and I hope that people are happy, and Christmas time is about love and joy, so yeah.
All right. That's beautiful. You've had a chance to give us one a cappella, but I want to request for a final a cappella that's Christmas based. Any song that you love, your absolute favorite on Christmas.
Oh, oh, right. I do love this one because it's a Christmas classic one. So I'll do a little bit of White Christmas because I love. Right, here we go. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear the sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful indeed. Now, for an artist, every artist always has this dream, this desire to be on stage, to go on tour with their music. I don't know, since you have recorded quite a number of Christmas songs, are there plans that you're going to be on tour, you know, just to push that music, to spread the festivities, to spread the love?
Well, yeah, I was meant to have my first tour date this month, but I actually took ill, and that was a Christmas song, but I was full of flu. I was really, poorly with my chest. So I had to reschedule that. So that's going to be in February, but next year I'm going to be doing like a mini tour, going to different cities in the UK, singing the original music, my covers, and I'm excited to finally meet a lot of supporters face to face and say thank you, for supporting me. And singing live is one of my favourite things to do. I think you can't beat live music. So yeah, I'm going on tour next year, and I can't wait.
I hope Kenya is one of the countries you're planning to visit.
Oh, I want to go everywhere. I'll go wherever will have me. I'll go and sing.
You're most welcome. Make sure you stop by our TV47 once you're here.
I'd love to.
All right. Are there any plans, probably from you, to release come year 2024? Are there any plans for you to release maybe an EP or an album?
Yeah, so I'm working on that at the moment. I've got a few cover albums out, but my official album is going to be, all original music, and maybe one or two of my favourite covers, but that will be coming out in 2024. So it'd be great to come over to you guys and sing some of my album. You never know.
Mm-hmm. What kind of music are we expecting in the album?
I'm gonna go. I've always said, as I said before, I only want to make music with meaning. So the album is going to be based on emotions. There's going to be a song for every emotion. Mm-hmm. So that's a hint to the type of music. Every emotion's going to get addressed. Love, happiness, sadness, going to cover it all. Real topics.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about a lot about music in the UK, but what I do know here, the music industry is majorly a male-dominated industry. I don't know about the UK. How has it been you doing music as a female?
Okay, really. I mean, it's a hard industry to get into. Like when I talking about my weight loss journey as well, I remember years back being told, you know, after I'd had my first child, you know, there was a manager that said, well, you won't be able to release music, you know, you're too big, you're not commercial. And I was thinking, I'm pretty sure music is based on what you hear and what you feel. So I was like, no, I'm not having that. So I went off and done my own things, and I've built up to over a million followers, you know, across my platforms, and people are buying me music regardless of how I look. You know, music is how you feel, and, you know, I think body image is a big thing, but I go on, people make a thing about it, but I go online and without makeup, I've got makeup on now, but it's because it was 3 o'clock in the morning, you know? I've got a lot of weight. But I think being your true, authentic self in this industry as well is a really important thing, because you've got people looking up to you and watching you, and you want to show it's okay to be who you are, you know? No. Important thing. But yeah, I get carried away.
All right. I'm trying to look at as an artist in general. Of course, making music will include different parts, from writing the music to getting into the studio to doing the video and then to marketing it. For you as Mandy, which would you say is the most difficult stage, or has been the most difficult stage of making music? Is it in the writing part, getting into the studio and doing the audio, the video, or pushing the music?
Do you know, sometimes writing comes to you, like one day, never mind, block, and you think, I can't even think of anything today. But then the next day, you'll just flow, you know, it's just flow. And it's probably as well the melody and the music. I'm very impatient. When I get an idea, I think, right, I'm recording that now and I want to put it out. But it's not that easy, because you've got to have the music made, you know. And I've got a close friend, and he owns a studio called Think Studio, and he's amazing. He makes me music within days. So I'm like, yeah. And then I've got a videographer called Jamie Lee Carter. He done the video for the show today, and I get an idea and I'm like, right, we've got a day, let's do it, you know, because I want to get it out there. But then in terms of marketing it, you know, I'm not with a record label. I'm an unsigned artist, but my supporters are my biggest marketing team, because they share it and they comment on the music and they connect with the music and download it. So that's why it just mean a lot to me, because I couldn't do it without them. But the whole process, it's probably making the music which is the hardest, because that takes time.
All right.
But yeah.
Okay, we've had a beautiful conversation with you, Mandy. Thank you so much for making time for us. I want you to give us your last message, of course, during this festive season. And of course, I'm not letting you go without giving us a Merry Christmas song. One last one.
Okay. A message is, hug your loved ones and treasure the memories. You know, just make the most of spending time. And, you know, make time as well for your neighbours, and check in on your neighbours and see if they're okay, because around Christmas time, loneliness is a big thing for young and old. You know, just check in on your loved ones and your friends, and, you know, keep them close and remind them that you love them. Yeah. That's what I'll leave. But I'll give you a song.
A very short song.
Yeah, I'm releasing this month a cover of Oh Holy Night, which you heard before. So I'll sing a verse of that.
All right, take it away.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pine, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. Right, I'll leave you with that.
Thank you so much. We're delighted to have you.
Thank you so much for having me. It means a lot. It means a lot.
All right. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And you, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Our team has said hello, especially from our director. He's called Emmanuel.
What did you say? Sorry.